Hey Aries, how are you doing? Happy holidays. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you, what you need to know right now. We have this full moon currently taking place, so I'm going to start off with some moonology messages. The moon is in Gemini. If you're listening to this reading the day I'm posting this, which is Thursday, I'm doing this reading, it's Wednesday. So this full moon in Gemini is asking you, what do you need to release? There's something that you've been dealing with, a problem, an issue, something that has been creating a blockage. This full moon in Gemini, or whenever you come across this reading, this full moon is helping you release this energy once and for all. We have worked through your fear. So there's something that you've been afraid of, or you have been anxiously making excuses or avoiding. What are you avoiding? This full moon in Gemini is asking you to confront whatever this is, okay? Change is in the air. Change is in the freaking air. And then we have, some of you have Scorpio placements. Hello, shout out to the Scorpio cross watcher. But we have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio at the bottom. So shout out to anybody with Scorpio placements. It's also Mars ruled, which is your ruler as well. It just feels like whatever blockage or whatever that's been getting in your way, not anymore. Not anymore. This full moon is asking you to push through these limitations, these blocks, these restrictions, these excuses. It's time to let that go. It's time to shed that skin. It's time to overcome and adapt, persevere, and believe in yourself. Okay, let's see the energy that you're currently in at this time. The shark. You gave me a lot. We have the shark. We have the black egg, earthworm, bee, and the rabbit. Okay. You do have some unfinished business or some loose ends that you need to take care of. It's so important you do this now so that this energy doesn't bleed into the new year. Okay. When the shark comes up, this is a situation that's been reoccurring. You've been here before. There's a pattern. There's maybe history. Maybe it's between you and another. There's a need for you to be honest. Both these cards, the black egg and the shark, are cards of honesty, truth, integrity. This is a time for you to honor your voice. This is a time for you to speak up. This is a time for you to honor yourself, your needs, your requirements, and really be firm with your boundaries. Okay. Some of you might receive a message in the near future, maybe later today. Maybe you've already received this message today. Comment down below or send me a message, send me an email. Let me know how it resonates, of course. But there is some sort of truth that's been a long time coming. I think that you could have a lot of realizations around this time. Maybe you've had this fear that there's nothing better out there, that you must stay safe. You must stay put in this place because there's nothing better out there. So just stay put with what's comfortable, or maybe it's not even comfortable anymore. I feel like no matter what, however this resonates with you, the earthworm is indicating there's a new beginning. There's a new cycle. Again, even with this new moon in Scorpio. New moons are all about new beginnings, new intentions, planting new seeds, starting over, starting fresh, renewal, right? Earthworm goes with that. Earthworm is where we get a head start. Actually, well, to be honest, the bee came out afterwards, which kind of tells me you've been working towards this goal or this new path. This isn't something completely fresh. I feel like you've already put your foot in the door. I feel like you got your tippy toes in the water. You're testing out the water, seeing how it feels. And yeah, rabbit as well, because this is a fear. It's a fear energy, right? Work through your fear. This is the energy of like doubt. This is the energy of worry, getting in your head, thinking a lot about the future, the unknown. It can bring up matters of the past that we are scared of repeating or falling back into old ways, old habits. You know, fear, you're like looking at this new situation. You're like, well, what if it's the same thing that I just went through? Or what if it's deja vu? Like, get out of your head. Your mental chatter is very loud right now. I see this is something that you're working on. You have a lot on your plate. This is a very busy time for you, Aries. You have a lot to maintain and upkeep, and your work is busy, you're making a lot of sales, you're making a lot of money, you have a lot of people that could be demanding your energy. There's also opportunities for expanding in your business, expanding in your career. I'm seeing business partnerships come up as well. And maybe you're like, well, who do I trust with the rabbit? Who can I truly let into my field? Who can I rely on? Who can I lean on? Who can I believe? You know, are they just telling me what I want to hear? With the black egg, this is a card of truth. This is your throat chakra being activated. So communication is heightened during this time. Mercury just stationed direct a couple days ago. We're in the clear. We're still dealing with a little bit of hangups. Actually, just before I started doing your reading, I was running into technical issues. Hopefully my microphone sounds clear. I checked, I double checked, I restarted my laptop. It wasn't working for a moment there. I was like, great. So we're still kind of dealing with a little bit of technical blips, communication, mix-ups, misunderstandings, but that's fizzling out. We'll feel a huge relief as the days go on and as we reach towards the middle of December. So just pointing that out there. Maybe there's still some misunderstandings that need to be dealt with, need to be cleared up. Some of you could be starting up a new business, or I'm seeing something coming up about social media or a public platform, or getting your word out there, getting your voice, maybe you're a writer, maybe you have a book, maybe you're publishing or a publisher, you're a journalist, there's something that is in the form of communication, words, communication technology is what I'm hearing. So using that to your benefit. Yeah, lots of phone calls, lots of emails, could be feeling a little bit restless. So something you're having to working through these fears and doubts and getting out of your own way and honoring your truth, your voice, and speaking what's on your mind, exercising your boundaries, pushing your limits even, right? Pushing your limits a little bit and getting stronger by doing so. Phoenix, ooh, I love that at the bottom. Anyways, let's jump into the tarot. You're going through some massive level up, huge ascension process. Trust the process, Aries. Trust the freaking process. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on. The moon. Talk about that full moon. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces placements, but there's something hidden. It won't be hidden for long. 4 cups sideways. Yeah, it's about to become revealed to you. What's at the bottom? 7 of Pentacles. This has been ongoing. This has been going on for a while. There's some sort of development there's some sort of progression. There's some sort of agreement that's being reached, or, well, we're going to see, but there's something being revealed to you in the near future, or today, or whenever you come across this reading. I feel like it's very soon. We have the Hierophant and the 7 of Swords. We have this card sticking out. I kind of want to take a peek. 2 of Swords. Choose wisely, you guys. There is something hidden. Your radar is detecting that. Watch your step. I'm seeing things coming up about contracts, agreements, partnerships. You could be dealing with people of higher power, people in authoritative position, people higher up. This could represent a boss. This could represent the government. This could represent a teacher. This could represent your parent. Like, it's someone that's in a higher level of authority, or someone older than you. Maybe you're hiding some sort of information. 5 of Swords with these 3, or these 2. Justice and the High Priestess. I see you hiding something. Or Spirit saying, keep your mouth shut. Keep it on the down low. Keep this hush, hush. Don't let anybody know what you're up to right now. 7 of Cups is at the bottom. If you don't trust someone, trust your suspicions. I think we had a reading like that last week for you guys. Or something like that. 7 of Cups. Knight of Swords. And the Hermit. Ooh. Wait. Ooh. Okay. So this entire situation, because I'm seeing there's a lot of hidden things, there's murky, there's things lurking in the darkness, there's things that are hidden that are coming to light, that are being revealed to. I feel like it's both. I feel like there's things that you're keeping within, there's things that you're keeping silent, there's things you're keeping to yourself. You're observing a lot. My throat just feels kind of raspy all of a sudden. You're also going to come into some sort of information in the near future. And I'm wondering if this is just you from observation and just watching and putting some pieces together and things happen to slot into place like a puzzle piece, right? Puzzle piece. Maybe you like puzzles. I've never been a fan of puzzles personally. Yeah, I'm hearing like you've gotten the missing puzzle piece. Okay. I also get a sense that the way that the Knight of Swords is rushing in towards a hermit is almost like when you're withdrawn or when you're by yourself or when you're kind of just, in your zone, in your field, just doing you. There's something that comes up. I'm hearing it penetrates your bubble. Like you're in this bubble, nothing can enter your bubble, and then there's something that pops your bubble. Okay? But it's in a way that's a little chaotic. The Knight of Swords and the Seven of Cups brings in a bit of a crayon. Crayola? Chaotic. Okay. I don't know why I said crayon. It's like drawing and shit. Like, bitch, I don't know. I said it was going to be a crazy time. A little chaotic, maybe a little messy. Justice, the High Priestess, and the Five of Swords. Why am I feeling there's something you're aware of about another person? You got the receipts, you got the tea, you got an insight, got a little insider, a little birdie told you something. You know something, you know information, you haven't revealed it yet. You're waiting for the perfect time or you're waiting for the right opportunity to hit it. Hit him with your best shot. This is crazy. What are you doing? What are you up to? I know this whole reading is like, keep it to yourself, move hush hush, but send me an email. If you do it after it's all said and done, send me an email. Let me know how it resonates afterwards. Keep this to yourself for now. Don't even tell me, okay? Keep this to you, yourself, and spirit. Maybe tell your dog or your cat. Yeah. This is so crazy. If there's someone you don't trust, you have a very strong suspicion. I think your suspicion is correct. It's going to be so interesting when we clarify and dive deeper into this. I will also say, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, with justice is being served. Karma is doing its thing. People are reaping the rewards. The rewards might not be that great, depending on what they've done, depending on what they've been doing. They always have a consequence. So they'll reap the rewards, whatever that might be. It might be shit. It might be gold. It depends. But this Five of Swords, it's messy. This ain't no funny business. So if someone has spoken badly on you, try to defame your character, whoa, that's what's coming through right now for someone. I'm hearing like defamation, suing somebody perhaps. There might be some legalities involved here. Lawyers, a hearing, a court date. Like some of y'all straight up dealing with the kind of paperwork. Someone could be trying to fidget with numbers or fidget with photographs. What the heck is this? Y'all, I don't normally read like this. This doesn't normally come through, but why? There's something. The Hierophant and the Seven of Swords, this feels like cheating energy. And I'm not necessarily saying like cheating as in like in the like relationship sense. This feels like someone cheating on a test. Or someone, with the Hierophant, because this talks about wisdom, higher knowledge, higher wisdom. The Seven of Swords feels like a cheat, a shortcut. I'm literally getting the image of someone, they're in the exams, they have a test they have to write, and they sneak a little piece of paper in their pencil. Like the mechanical pencil, you could take the eraser out. I'm literally seeing someone like pull out a cheat sheet. Why is that? That feels suspicious. That feels a little untrustworthy. I gotta be real. Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. How else could we look at this? If this is about someone offering you a contract, making some sort of deal, especially if money's involved. Actually, we don't have pentacles, so I can't really go down that path. Nah, I think it's more about like actions and emotions that are involved or getting things. We'll have to clarify. I feel like I got something in my eye, which is kind of symbolic. It's like, make sure you know what you're getting involved into. Make sure you know what, like, see things for what they are. I'm hearing you know better than that. You know better than that. Going back to the moon, trust your intuition. Your intuition is on point. Some of you are like, am I just being paranoid? But if there's this nudge, there's this feeling that keeps popping up no matter what, you need to listen to that. I feel like you've been in a similar position before in the past, and you're finding yourself here. Although this time, because you've been doing the work, because you've grown and you've evolved so much, you need to honor that. You need to trust yourself. You're having doubts about it, but I'm here to confirm for you to trust yourself and honor your instincts. Your intuition is on point, and I actually feel like it's only a matter of time before there's something that shows up in the physical reality, whether it's this information, whether it's by you observing somebody, whether it's somebody tells you something, or what. We're gonna have to clarify. We'll see what comes up, but there will be confirmation that confirms that you knew all along. You knew all along. And you can't be fooled, and you can't be tricked, and you ain't fallen for manipulation, mind games. You know better than that. So do watch out of deception. Do watch out of trickery, corruptedness. This is something you need to be careful of. I do feel like if there is something coming up about stealing or lies, whatever this is, there's some sort of justice being served in this situation. And I think you know that deep down. And again, in your high priestess, there's this deep inner knowing. Don't get your hands messy. Choose your battles carefully as well with this Five of Swords. Sometimes it's not worth fighting over or getting your hands all messy, and, you know, like, keep your hands clean. Don't, if you have the opportunity to opt out on this and sit on the sidelines, it's probably recommended. Choose your battle. Seriously, with the Hermit, I would say steer clear from this. Even if you do steer clear from this, I still see it popping up, or it's there might be this pull to go in, to jump into this. There may be someone that tries to get a reaction from you, someone who tries to make you doubt your truth. You know your truth. Remember that bubble, right? That bubble that you're in. You're following your gut. You have a lot of strong, wise, intuitive energies. All these 4 cards. Major Arcana. It's really powerful. And I feel like this has been a long time coming. I don't know why, but I feel like this is a slow buildup. I don't think this is something that just happened overnight. But throughout this month, or whenever you come across this reading, we're in December as I'm doing this reading, it feels like there's a sudden turn in events here. And whatever this is that's coming towards you, or whoever this is that's coming towards you, it's coming from a very scattered and twisted way. And someone might be trying to confuse you. Someone's definitely trying to make you doubt your ability, doubt your insight, doubt your knowledge, doubt what you've witnessed, what's been revealed. They're making you question your own reality. That's bullshit. Okay, whoa. Oh my God. I need a sip of my drink. The last day, I didn't get to readings the other day. Something came up. This full moon in Gemini is crazy. Full moon in Gemini is stirring the pot. Oh my God. Okay. So let's clarify. Let us get the necessary information that is going to help you on your journey. Starting off with the moon, let's see what your intuition is feeling about everything that's going on here. Moon for Aries. It's 7:37 p.m. right now, and that makes me think of is that the plane? 7:37? So it's like you see things from higher altitude. I don't know why, that just made me think of that Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You're in total alignment Mind, body, soul, you're in alignment and you're divinely protected. Your guides, your angels, they're around you. God watching over you, blessed and protected. How about the moon? I see you in this ease, this flow. Letting the current take you where you need to go. 3 of Wands, nice. Yeah. There's some things that you're expecting in the near future that you're anticipating, but like patiently. You're not in any rush. You're just simply allowing. Oh my God. And then the moon came out. And then the hermit's at the bottom. Yeah. So I see you're just like, you're so tapped in, Aries. And that was your last reading. That was something that came through. I don't remember all the details, but I just remember your reading last week was like, yeah, you are a very, very highly intuitive, intelligent, spiritual being. You have recently come into a lot of gifts and abilities that have revealed to you and are going to continue to show you the way and guide you from distractions, things that throw you off your course, throw you off track, throw you off path, your alignment. You have such awareness. Nothing gets by without your examination. And there's these things that you know, it's only a matter of time before it plays out. It's only a matter of time until, you know, you come to what? I can't even tell you what's coming to, like, it's, you know, it's not telling me. It's very, Spirit is so funny sometimes. Spirit is so funny because 3 of Wands to the moon is like, what's coming towards you? And Spirit's like, shh, you don't know, but they know. And they, as in you know. Hermit, it's something that, like, something you've been preparing yourself for. Hermit, the Fool, and the Empress. It's something you have been personally prepping for, and I'm seeing you're coming into big success. Like, you're destined for this success. You're destined to win. You're destined to come out, like, really abundant. Wow. Like, I'm seeing, and look at all this major arcana again. So this is a pivotal moment in your life. This is representing your personal journey that you've been on and self-development. You've been soul searching. You seem to be on this path. You may be doing this all on your own. You may be in solitude, or this path that has been about self-exploration and self-expression and creativity. And reconnecting to your inner child is also what I'm hearing. Okay. So let's see this 4 of Cups in the reverse. There's something that's actually being revealed to you. When we look at this card upright, you know, there's this opportunity in the background. He doesn't even see it. Reverse, he sees it. It's now flat out in your face, underneath your nose. Like, it's right there. You can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it, you can hear it, you can feel it. Like, it's right there in front of you. 4 of Cups in the reverse. 6 of Swords, yeah. It's right there. It's right there in front of you. Knight of Swords. Look at this. You can't make this up. But what is it? I'm gonna try my best to see what it is. But you see this? I know you see it. It's coming right towards you. You're doing your thing. You're moving in this direction. Whatever that you've been working towards, whatever it is that you've been manifesting, preparing yourself for, anticipating. This is something you've been highly anticipating. Here you are, you're moving this way. Here's this thing that's coming towards you. Come together. You are merging together, right? What? Look, this is at the bottom of the deck. The card flipped itself. I'm like, what? Temperance. Oh, wait. You're from earlier. We had Temperance come out with the moon. Why did you? Oh, wait. No, the fuck. This is from the book. No, this is not. This is from the box. The box of this deck. It slipped itself. Look, gold. In case anybody's like, what deck is that? It's Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. Sometimes I'm not good with pronouncing things. So, anyways. Okay. I guess I just got a confirmation. Temperance showing up twice. 4 of Cups reversed. Justice. Right underneath Justice. You see where it fell? You deserve this. Whew. You truly deserve this. My goodness. Justice. Yeah. Justice being served. Karma. This is good. What goes around comes around. What you've been putting energy towards, what you've been focusing on, it's making its way back to you. It's returning to you. This is something that you've earned. This is something you deserve. And it seems like something switched. There's been a massive switch. It happened very quickly. 5 of Cups at the bottom with the 4 of Pentacles and then High Priestess. And some of you, going back to this 4 Cups, that you could have experienced some sort of rejection here, or you had to reject something. Maybe you didn't want to. 5 of Cups. Maybe this was what you did not want to do, but you had to. You had no other option. I'm seeing 4 Pentacles in this 5 of Cups. I see whatever feelings that this situation have brought up that have been uncomfortable, that have been heavy, emotional, disappointing. I see you've been holding yourself back from fully expressing that. I feel like you could be suppressing it, to be honest, with this High Priestess. You're keeping this hidden, or you're playing off like, okay, no, this doesn't bother me. I'm fine. I'm strong. I'm independent. I'm supported. I'm better off, like, and you do believe that. I'm seeing that with the Hangman as well. This is a mindset that you have. You've had this huge shift in your perspective, even the Queen of Cups underneath that. Like, your emotions here seem to be very stable and grounded, but there is a level of a little bit of a disappointed energy that you're trying to resist, or I see that you're suppressing it, or like holding back from expressing it, / like people around you aren't aware of how bothered you are by this redirection. You are hiding it well, or you're masking it, but let me see. Let me go back to this. I feel like whatever that led you to this disappointment, very quickly you bounce back from that disappointment, and it's like you completely just forget about it. Completely, or just you forgot that even happened, or I don't know how that makes sense to you, but let me see the Hierophant. It was supposed to happen this way. And you see why it had to happen. Just because, so you accept the situation for what it is. I don't see you resisting it. There's some heavier emotions that come with this, but you're allowing it, and you're also seeing the lesson in this Hierophant, right? You're like, all right, I surrender. This is for my highest good. I'm gonna grow from this. I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna ascend. Something better coming on in. And yeah. We have the 8 of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. There's some sort of news also, or information, a phone call you might be receiving. There's actually multiple opportunities that are showing up kind of around the same time. But it's important that you're open to receive. You're open to receive. Okay? Tell me about the Hierophant. Opportunity that will take you to the next level. When we have Hangman reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, good. I'll take it. Improvement in your finances, in your stability. If you've been feeling lonely, you've turned that around. You no longer feel lonely. You're embracing your solitude, right? You fear here over here. You could have been feeling maybe you were actually going through some physical struggles in regards to your health, in regards to money or a job or savings. Like maybe you were debating your savings, or there was a lot of debt that you was owed, or I'm seeing you're becoming free from that. And there's this, you see how with the Hangman, his head is like surrounded with all this yellow. It's like you having this light bulb moment, that's going off, like this realization, it hits you out of nowhere. You're no longer in this lack mindset, this lack mentality, focusing on what you don't have, what didn't work out, what failed, what missed opportunities. You're switching focus, you're switching gears. And the moment you do that, so many of these blessings and favorable opportunities start flocking to you. Like a windfall of opportunities, a windfall of abundance, a windfall of success. There could have, I'm seeing 10 of Swords. There's something that could have come to an end recently. 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the World. There's, some of you are happy about this. So I know I'm getting like mixed messages. This is where you, as the listener, needs to use your discernment, because there's a lot of people that be tuning in. I'm so grateful. My channel just hit 70,000. I'm so grateful. That was yesterday. Was it? Yeah. Oh my God. I'm just so speechless. Anyways, I'm seeing, first of all, the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Cups and the World. So definitely look at this ending sandwich. ending, in between the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So this could say something you highly desired didn't work out, right? And you're like, damn, I really wanted that thing, and for whatever reason, it just wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be for the time it was. It was meant to be for the time it was. Perhaps this is showing your desires are changing. What you wanted is changing. What used to work for you then doesn't work for you the same. It doesn't align with you anymore. Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords. For those, you're like, I just want this to be over. I just want this to be done. I don't want to ever have to think about this, deal with this, or whatever. There you go. Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords. It's finished. It's behind you. Supposedly. I mean, all these other cards, so kind of tell me otherwise. But this might be actually indicating like, hey, this season, you deal with this once and for all, and it's behind you. It's good. You're gone. You're clear. This is finished, right? If that's what you want. Nine of Swords and a Ten of Swords. I also get a sense this is saying there's something better. Whatever that's come to an end, whatever that's exited your life, it's because there's something better. There's something much better, much more in alignment. Okay. Let's take a look into the Seven of Swords, because earlier we're definitely getting energies of like deception and mind games and lies or trickery or stealing. But all I will say, it does not go unnoticed. It does not go unnoticed by the divine, by higher power, higher energies that are at force here. Seven of Swords. Queen of Cups. All right, so someone playing with your heart, playing with your mind, playing with your emotions. Ten of Swords. Emotionally manipulating you into making them feel you feel sorry for them. Ace of Cups. And the Hierophant. Oh my God. Tower at the bottom, Four of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So this is someone that you once seen as like a match, okay? Because we have a king to the queen. This is normally a partnership, a relationship, a connection of some sort. Could definitely be romantic, as we have the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. This could represent someone that you were in a long-term relationship with, or you were married to. I'm seeing there was definitely soul contracts, energetic soul contracts. You know, the red string theory? That's what, I don't know why, the red robe is making me think of that. Red string theory. Some of you could have been dealing with a Taurus or Scorpio. I mean, we have like a lot of major arcana, a lot of signs out here. Probably all the signs, to be honest. Pisces, Libra, Pisces again, Virgo. All right, in case anybody's curious. But I feel like somebody wasn't being honest. So if we're talking about Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, this is someone that is not being open or emotionally available. This is actually somebody who is playing games with your feelings. This is also someone who is purposely hiding their emotions, how they truly feel versus how they're acting or how they are showing up. It's not coinciding with the other. Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. This is an energy that says, watch out. Okay, whatever this contract or commitment or whatever that's being discussed, there's things that are purposely being left out. There's something that's being withheld. And I'm seeing that here again with the bottom. Four of Pentacles. This is actually underneath the Tower, which tells me someone's resisting change. Someone is trying to delay the inevitable. This is coming from a King of Cups person. And a Queen of Swords. Someone set a boundary. Hold on, I gotta lose hair. Someone set a boundary with this King of Cups. And this King of Cups can't really fathom. They can't even wrap their mind around it. They're wanting to take control or ownership, trying to persuade, trying to change this Queen of Swords' mind. But the thing is, she doesn't get pulled by her heartstrings. She's a Queen of Swords. She's now ice. She's detached. She's logical. She's looking at it for what it is, not what it could be. Or, you know, she might have love. Oh, yeah, she does, actually. Queen of Cups, right? This came out with the Seven of Swords. You might have deep feelings here, but you're not letting it override. You ain't letting it override. Where is that? What was it? Oh, Hierophant, that fell out with this card. Okay. Justice, Five of Swords, High Priestess. 34 minutes. Okay, I just wanted to see where we're at the time. Let's see how justice is being served. Someone could be also wanting your forgiveness or apologies. Sometimes Ace of Cups can mend relationships where, you know, you may not be on the best of terms, but if you have trust issues or trust has been destroyed, it's going to be very difficult to rebuild that trust. Talking about justice, Nine of Swords. What did I just say? It's going to be very hard to rebuild that trust. Nine of Swords go back to work through your fears. This is where you're like, how is it going to work out? How is it going to be in my favor? Am I going to come out on top of this situation? How is this going to unfold? Oh my goodness. But I'm hearing if there's a will, there's a way. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Opportunity that presents itself. But I don't think you expect it, or it's in a way that maybe you didn't anticipate. We have the Six of Wands. One more for justice. And the Chariot. Some of you could be moving. I'm seeing traveling. There's something coming towards you. Or someone. I'm seeing you getting like attention or recognition. So someone could be maybe this is a Cancerian. You're like, Cancerian's very intuitive. Very nurturing. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm a Cancer, in case you didn't know. So I speak for my people. I speak for my people. When they send something's up, especially if it's a friend, a loved one, we check in. We're like, yo, I had a dream. Are you okay? They're like, how'd you know? I'm a Cancer. I know things. Okay. Shout out to anybody with a Cancer placements. Love you. Love you all. But, okay. Chariot, Six of Wands, Nine of Swords. If we're just talking about you, this is where, yeah, mind chatter, going a little bit crazy, going a little bit all over the place. Think about the future, think about the past, what's going to happen. Oh my God. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Six of Wands, Chariot, you will overcome. You're not letting your fears wrong card. You're not letting your fears hold you back. You're pushing through it. And even if you're scared shitless, people can't tell. Truly, you remember when we had the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess? Like, okay, so it looks like you're a little bit disappointed by this, but you're holding it back or people can't really tell. I'm seeing that come through again. You might be nervous. You might be shaken. Your voice might be raspy. People can't even tell. Truly. Unless you let them in, unless you give them a little insight of what you're going through. People really can't tell. You're holding your composure. King of Pentacles at the bottom to support that. You are holding your composure. And you're expressing yourself freely. You're speaking from a place of honesty. And that's all you could ask for. If we switch gears and we talk about, someone coming towards you, this is like some sort of help or aid or support that is going to ground you if you are having troubles remaining grounded through this experience. There could be a helper or like an earth angel that comes towards you, somebody who is able to stabilize you when you are having a hard time finding your own footing. I'm also seeing some of you selling a property. I'm seeing something coming up about a car. I'm seeing a house showing for some of you. Whether you are going to a house showing or if you have your house up for sale and you're showing your house or, realtors and such. Bitch, I don't know. We're getting random ass messages. Lots of channelings. Why is the Five of Swords here? Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like giving grudges. King of Swords. Okay, and let's get one more. Like, I will never trust you again. Once my trust is broken, things will never be the same. We have Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles as at the bottom. Oh, just kidding. It's not at the bottom. This is a card that flipped out. This is the bottom. What is it? Queen of Wands. Okay. We have a lot of cards that just came out here. This was over here, and this one, and then this. So here you are, you're standing on business, holding your ground, right? Someone deceived you, lied to you, withheld information from you, maybe stole from you, whatever. Trust is not there, it's non-existent. And you are holding them accountable. And you're not giving in, you're not sliding, you're not folding. You really just seem to be very tense, very like very tense and tight. Like, you know, like if you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders, like some of y'all straight out, if you're listening to this, drop your shoulders. Take a deep breath. You're carrying this tension in your body. Okay. But yeah, this feels like you're not budging at all. Next card that fell out was a Two of Cups. So again, this is about you and another person. There's a relationship here. There's connection. You care about one another, or you did care. Did. I kind of see your interest is sliding from a King of Pentacles to a Knight of Pentacles. You're actually taking a few steps back. You've given a lot to this individual. You've supported them financially. You maybe, whatever, you gave, you overgave perhaps. Some of y'all overgave. You were too kind, too forgiving, too patient. Maybe they didn't show you the same respect. High Priestess. I gotta go soon. Oh my goodness, we're at like 40 minutes. High Priestess. What's your intuition trying to tell you? Three of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. You may feel like other people are involved, or do you feel like you have to withhold information from friends, family? High Priestess, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, or only close friends know, or close people that are close to you are aware of what you're going through. We have a Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have Judgment also coming out. So this is actually saying, like, use your discernment, especially if there's someone you feel they're jealous of you or they have hidden motivations. I'm seeing there's a lot of competition here. It's a little catty with this Queen of Wands reverse. It's giving catty energy. Kind of throw you under the bus when it benefits them, sort of thing. Judgment, this is like, remember what I said, is like whatever is going on behind closed doors that you might not be aware of, but spirit, God, universe, source, they watching. Wherever your name is being thrown, whoever could be talking about you behind your back and you don't even know your name showing up in conversations, spirit knows, God knows, universe knows. I'm hearing, like, I'm not hearing I'm not hearing shit. The trumpet is being blown though. Like something is being revealed. I mean, his butt is literally out here in the open. His ass is out here. Butt ass naked. Like something's being revealed. I'm seeing someone's vulnerability is being exposed, or someone's weakness is being exposed. Maybe somebody comes from a very rough family. I'm seeing maybe things coming up about addictions or gambling. Bitch, what the fuck is this? I'm sorry for laughing. This is how I work with the energies, because it seems like a lot. We don't have much time left. I'm not going to look into the Hermit. I'm not going to look into the Seven of Cups, but I will see what this Knight of Swords is, because it is kind of giving a little bit of a surprise attack, but not really, because intuitively you saw this, you felt this, you were anticipating this. So let's see this Knight of Swords. What's this coming towards Aries? Seven of Swords! Bro, okay, Eight of Swords at the bottom. I don't think you see this coming, but you will now that you've seen this reading. Unless this happened before you got to this reading. Hermit! Let's see, Knight of Swords. Go into lockdown! Let's see. Five of Wands. Ugh. And then we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. This is someone that's coming from a like not grounded, stable place. Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups. Okay, and this shows that there's history here. This is either giving you flashbacks of a past situation. Oof, that left you disappointed. But you gained a lot of clarity from, or you are gaining, look, High Priestess underneath the Ace of Swords. You gained a lot of clarity from, and so you know better now, or you're handling the situation very differently. I'm seeing, or you could even be defending some sort of action you took in the past, or you may be defending yourself now. Oh, now I'm hearing defense, like defense. Some of you taking defense lessons, or you're like, I don't know what the fuck. I got the image of someone in Taekwondo or kung fu or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Okay. let's talk about these main cards that came out. Y'all be careful, because there is someone that's trying to make you react in a certain way, or they're trying to trigger you, or they're trying to get a reaction from you. They're trying to disrupt your peace, right? Hermit, he's very at peace. He's very in his own world. He's chill. He has this deep inner knowing. He's tapped into his intuition. He's studying something. He's diving deep, no distractions. And then boom, bang. What the hell? Trying to just create this huge fat ripple, trying to stir the pot. What advice do we have for Aries? I'm going to go back to this deck. I got to end this reading. We're at 45 minutes, but let me get some advice, because I don't want to just leave it there and be like, see ya, good luck. How is that helpful? What advice do you have for Aries? Because I feel like someone wants to fight. Crazy ass holiday season. Holiday season brings out all the crazies. Okay. What advice do you have for Aries? How should Aries handle this situation? Death. It's in the reverse. Finish what you started. Whatever that didn't get a chance to wrap up neatly, this is your opportunity to finish him, okay? Otherwise, this is the loose end that needs to be cleared. And then we have the Fool at the bottom, which is all about starting over. So your advice is finish this story. All right? Block them, cut them off, stand up for yourself, whatever you got to do, so that you can have this new beginning. Anything else for Eight of Swords? It's in the reverse. Free yourself. What are you holding on to? What do you need to release? Work through your fears. Scorpio energy coming through. Notice how these cards both came out in the reverse. Don't be scared of change. Change is a good thing. Change is the only constant thing we have in this life. This life, a lot can change. That's unexpected. But change, that's inevitable. We are always constantly changing, growing, evolving. Nothing stays the same. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Change. Embrace this change. That's your advice. Embrace this change. And embrace that people change. This could have been someone you trusted, you loved, and things happen. They change, you change, and y'all just ain't in alignment. What a messy situation. I wish you peace. I hope you find peace after this crazy chaos. Hope you find peace even through this situation, okay? Because I hope they're not disrupting your peace. They kind of are. You don't deserve that. Remove yourself. Okay? I love you so much, Aries. Wish you all the best on your path. Let me know how it resonates. Private readings available down below, and I will see y'all later. Have a good one.